All right, so today we are working on writing and solving equations with rational numbers. So if you think back to workshop focus, you do from today, and you may have already reviewed this if you're in class with your teacher, but just another review. It said Lori is on team A, Ben is on another team. They paid a total of $21.25 for both team t-shirts. Write an equation with a variable to figure out which team Ben plays for. Okay, so Lori plays for team A. So we know that Lori's jersey costs $12.50, and Lori plus Ben's jersey equals $21.25. Okay, we can plug in for L, because L is representing Lori. We can plug in $12.50 for Lori, but we still don't know what Ben spent on his jersey. So we put plus B, there's our variable, equals $21.25. And then we would solve like we learned last week. Minus $12.50 on each side, because what we do to one side we have to do to the other. Those cancel each other out. 12 minus 5 is 7. Gotta borrow again. That becomes 10. Minus 2 is $8.75. Okay? So we then wind up with B equals $8.75, which then tells us that Ben is on team C because his jersey cost $8.75. Okay? So you're using a little bit of what you've learned last week and a little bit of new things. So another practice problem. So we're thinking here, Miss Wells and Miss Williams, we go to lunch sometimes on Wednesdays. We together spent $29.50. I know that Miss Williams spent $13.25, but I need to write an equation with a variable to figure out how much Miss Wells spent. So if I'm going to write an equation, I'm going to start with what I know and replace what I don't know with a variable. So what I know is that Miss Williams spent $13.25. Okay? And then Miss Wells spent, don't know yet, so I'm gonna put, we can just use the variable A in that situation. And then we're gonna put it equals $29.50. So we've plugged in the two things that we know, and then we have a variable for the one thing that we don't know. Okay? And then we're going to solve like we normally would. So let me rewrite it down here so we don't have all that jumbled up mess in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna solve like normal. I'm gonna subtract from both sides, because what you do to one side you have to do the other. That left side cancels out, and then I'm going to be left with A equals, let's see, subtract here, 10 minus 5, 6. Okay, so then that tells me that I spent $16.25. Okay, so then we can always go back and check it like Miss Allender taught us last week. We would do $13.25 plus $16.25. We're gonna get $29.50. Okay, so that is how you write an equation and then how you solve it. You guys should be pros at solving equations by now. I just wanted to give you a heads up when you're doing your workshop practice for today. Make sure that you're looking at the whole slide. So, for example, workshop practice slide, it has a picture in the bottom right corner, and then the second workshop practice slide has a picture in the top left corner or top right corner, and you're going to need those pictures to figure out the answer, okay? Because it says she bought these oranges. When they say these oranges, they're talking about the oranges that are in the picture on the slide. Same with the second workshop practice slide. Mr. Marlin buys these tickets. They're talking about the tickets that are pictured on the slide. So make sure that you're paying close attention when you're doing your work. Message your teacher if you need any help, and have a great day.